fellow Gold participants from around the world. I'm Kristen Schwartz, Florida licensed midwife and MC for Gold Learning. And I'm chatting today with Brandi Gates about her upcoming presentation titled The Power of Mentorship. And this presentation is part of the Gold Lactation Online Conference 2017. Welcome, Brandi.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm really excited to talk to you guys today.
Welcome, Brandi. I'm so excited to be chatting with you today. And why don't you tell our listeners today a little bit about yourself and your professional journey?
Okay, so my name is Brandi Gates, and I live in the Bay Area in California, which is near San Francisco and Oakland. And I actually practice in Oakland, California. I am a mom of three lovely girls, and I breastfed all of them. And I started off my breastfeeding journey as a young 21-year-old um, college student who was wanting to breastfeed and trying to juggle life, and I experienced some issues with milk supply and latch, and I went to the WIC program and got some help, and I decided that I thought that I could help other moms breastfeed. So I became a breastfeeding peer counselor, and I became very passionate about breastfeeding. And in 2011, I became a lactation consultant internationally, IBCLC, International Board Certified Lactation Consultant. And I began working in the community and helping moms and babies breastfeed.
That sounds wonderful, Brandy. Thank you so much for sharing that with us today. And now to your presentation. The presentation is called The Power of Mentorship. Can you tell us a little bit about it without giving too much away?
Yes, of course. The power of mentorship is really about bringing up the next level of next generation, I should say, of lactation consultants and breastfeeding support and advocates in your local communities and cities where you live. In my own journey, I struggled with finding a mentor when I wanted to become a lactation consultant, and so I kind of vowed that I would be able to mentor someone when the time was right for me. And so this presentation is really just about building the next generation and growing them and teaching them and giving a little bit back in the areas that you can.
That is such a wonderful goal that you set for yourself and reaching out into the community like that and drawing on your own experience there that when you were in need of a mentor and it wasn't quite easy that you're now wanting to give back to the community. That is absolutely wonderful to hear. And now to my last question here, what do you hope our delegates will take away from your presentation? If you could just pick a couple of highlights where you think like this is, if somebody just listens to your presentation, some things that you will say, I wish that's what I want them to get this out of this presentation. What would that be?
I would say maybe two key points that I would love for people to take away from this presentation is one, you can do it. You can be a mentor. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have very much time. All you have to do is just have that heart to help someone else. And the second point I would like for people to take away is that all moms deserve that partnership, that professional support, that peer support, that loving support that makes breastfeeding work. Every mom deserves that. And by creating groups and creating that safe space for moms to be able to share their experiences and their stories and the goods and the bads of breastfeeding, we'll be able to get some of those goals that we have in the lactation world of babies being breastfed for years, and reducing breast cancer rates and other disparity rates. And I just think by that you if you can take those two things away from this presentation, that I've done my job. So yeah.
Thank you, Brandy. Thank you. And I love what you just said about you can do it. You can become a mentor. And when I look at that beautiful picture you have there with all the smiling faces of these all these wonderful ladies and the little babies there, it's truly an inspiration. And I can't wait for your presentation. I'm really looking forward to it. So Brandy's presentation is called The Power of Mentorship and will be live on April 24th as part of our Gold Lactation 2017 online conference. And so to find out when this presentation will be live in your time zone, please go to www.goldlactation.com. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening.